What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Mobile On Sponsor Mr. Hair Art Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mack. You guys know me as Mr. Hair Art and Coach, and we're live. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. If you're not in, come on in. If you are in, settle in, because we're about to get started. Get going. Come on in, everybody. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna run with it and don't have nothing on. Okay, here we go. All right, welcome everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Yeah, Miss Tracy, I'm here. What's happening? What's happening? I'm here. I had to go back to my old computer. I had to go back to my old laptop. I couldn't get the new one to work right at all. What's up, Miss Veronique? Miss Veronique is in the house, y'all. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome. Yeah, Miss Veronique, I had to go back to my old laptop. I had to go back to the old one because uh, we bought a lot of laptops. We bought a lot of different laptops, but recently I've been getting laptops and they're expensive too, and they're not doing what I need them to do. So we just have to keep trying until we get it right, until we get one that does what I need it to do. But we're gonna keep hacking away at it because I got to get it right. Because we're sitting up here, I'm sitting up here with very little time to get my package done that I can travel with. So I'm just going back and forth on what will actually work. I know I got a solid system here with this one. It's not the best, but it works. And then my system at the shop works very well. So we just roll with what we got. Okay, y'all come on in. We ain't gonna be here long. It's only an hour show, so we ain't gonna be here long. If y'all have questions, comments, suggestions, or just information you'd like to share, just throw it in the chat. We're here every day at 6 o'clock. It's a live show. The weekends are optional, but most of the time I try to make those too because I just like doing the show, especially when it works well, and we're getting there too. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Mr. Morgan, what's up? What's up? Welcome into the stream. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce this. Uh, is that Awesome Cuts Inc? Yeah, I think that's Awesome Cuts Inc. What's up? Welcome into the stream. Um, all y'all Instagrammers, if y'all want to see the full screen, y'all have to go to YouTube, either YouTube or Facebook or or TikTok or Twitter. Well, not TikTok, Twitter, um, Twitch, Discord. We're on a bunch of different channels. We're on a bunch of different channels. I'm gonna list them out and make the list that will go up on the main website, and then we'll be playing on this channel as well. I've had that question come through quite a bit as well. What our channels were listed on. So I'm gonna put the list up on the screen and kind of splash it here and there. It should be a ticker down at the bottom too, but I think the ticker just says that we're on different social media platforms, but I don't think it lists those platforms. But this show is for your information and questions and comments, basically to connect with the owner. Mr. Oscar, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. Mr. Ed, what's happening? Mr. Ed is in the house. Tracy, how you doing? How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Barnett, welcome into the stream. Barnett, I was looking for you the other day. I thought you was gonna come in. I think I was talking to you. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I actually called you by name, but I know I was looking for you the other day. All right. Yeah, no technical difficulties today. I just went back to my old laptop and said, forget it. we'll just have it easy. I've been running. I literally just this has been an exercise day. I've been lit. We usually take like golf carts or drive wherever we're going, and we've been walking. So I took everything. I broke down to shorts and shirt, and just been and just been walking everywhere and sweating and working up. Me and the crew just been moving, been hoofing it because we got to get exercise in until I get back to the shop and back on the floor, because y'all know I like to go on the floor and actually work on buses. And I used to, with my old shop, I used to go onto the floor and film what we do on the floor when we're building. I would film it and show it, but I'm not allowed to right now. I will be starting in January. I'll be able to show all of our stuff because we'll be fully patented, fully covered insurance wise and lawyered up. So if somebody steals our stuff or whatever we show, we can do our thing. But it works. It's going to work well with the setup that we have coming up. So y'all will see that. Y'all will see that January. So we're riding up on that. Yeah, the laptop that I normally use, the one that I take in my truck when I'm driving around, that's the one I use. That's my spare, because I keep a laptop in the truck. So I take that out for emergencies. And the new laptops that we've been buying, I didn't like them. I couldn't get them to do what I needed them to do. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I still don't have my mic on because I left my microphone back in Texas. So I may just buy another one if I can find a Best Buy out here. The Rode mic. Okay, anyway, hold on. Yeah, because I'll get to talking about all kinds of stuff. And I've been warned that I'll go off on topics, but I won't cover the topic that the show's supposed to be. And now, guys, just a forewarning, with the new sponsors that we got on board, we have. Let me remember what they told me. I think it's 15. I think it's 15 new sponsor openings that we created. 15 new sponsor openings. The sponsors that we just signed are pretty big sponsors, but they're not going to cover everything because they want to. But I don't want them to. I don't want like 2 or 3 sponsors to cover everything, because if they do, then we could be liable. We would have we would have a harder time getting our thing done. What we need to get done, we would have a harder time getting it done with a few amount of sponsors. So we're working our way up to having 50 sponsors. Okay, 50 sponsors all, overall total, and that includes our advertisers as well. But advertisers, as of January, they're going to be separated from the sponsors. So you'll have the sponsors on one side, one group, and then you'll have advertisers in a totally different group. But they will have the power of a sponsor, so somewhat. They'll have the power of a sponsor because when they come in and they want certain obligations done, they want certain jobs done, they can dictate that, okay, because they're putting up the money. So if you have a sponsor that's coming in putting in four or $500,000, then they're going to want certain campaigns done, certain promotions done on the buses. Okay, so say for instance, that's why I have the um, the picture in the background. That's a $10 million stack. So that's what we're going after for next year. Okay, $10 million stack for our two groups, the sponsor group and the advertiser group. And it may go well over that according to our numbers, but I like to have goals that we can, that we can meet, and not kind of put ourselves out. If you understand what I'm saying, but with advertisers being able to dictate campaigns, um, we want them to feel comfortable coming in and saying they want to do a campaign with you guys where they're having you to go to a show, go to a concert. Like we just had the Tyson fight, okay, here um, in where's the Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, okay, in Texas, okay, in Arlington. It's supposed to be Dallas, but in Arlington, Texas. Everybody get on us about that all the time. Dallas Cowboys plays in Arlington or Frisco. They don't play in Dallas. Their stadium is not in Dallas. It's supposed to be, but it's not. It used to be, but it's not. The Dallas Cowboys stadium is in Arlington, and they're moving to. They have another one in Frisco. Um, but the Tyson fight, the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight was held in the Dallas Cowboys arena here in Arlington, and it was huge. It was it was ridiculously huge. Freeways was clogged from for miles and miles and miles. They had, I think, 70 something, 75,000 people uh, filling up the arena, and I think it was the second largest um, audience attendance for that arena. Yeah, it was huge. It was really, really big. But my point was, when they set up uh, things of that nature, when they set up events, they will, our sponsors, our advertisers, promoters, they will buy um, tickets for you guys to attend those events. Okay, they will buy clearance, they will buy parking, they'll pay for amenities and all that type of stuff for us to attend those events. No, we didn't have anybody at that event. We're still, dude, we're in the middle of panic mode right now, just getting everything on track for the first, and not losing our shirt with with this new administration thing going on right now. But um, what's coming up, they will set up events like that for us to roll buses out, actual mobile salon buses out to those events and do hair at those events. And a lot of the advertising will be done through those means as well. So that's a huge opportunity. Oh yeah, it pays well. Oh, it pays ridiculously. And if our sponsor is one of their sponsors, where they're connected in, they're tied in. Yeah, you're talking about well over five figures, well over five figures. So it's extreme. Yeah, it's really really big. So I tell people, I tell people make sure that going into this new session, into this new season, everybody's on point. Everybody has all of their digital effects ready and set up and understood because we're going to unfold all of that for the new setup. The sponsors and advertisers will be separate. They will be separated because when you go into your app, you'll see jobs or available contracts that's going to be separated. So you'll have jobs for sponsors, regular sponsors that like you see in there now, but it'll be another category that says advertisers, and the advertisers will have all the different things that they want done. And if you want to do the campaign, you can opt in. It's not guaranteed. You have to actually. It's just like applying for a job. You gotta click on, but you don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. All you do is click. It's a little check mark, just like you do for the sponsors. Put the little check mark and put in your schedules and let them know that you're available. And then they will research you. They'll actually check to see if you can do it. And as long as your portfolio, as long as your bio has the credits that they need, then they'll contact you or they'll automatically book you. Now we'll have the ability for them to automatically book you, and you'll get a email with instructions. And I want to get a video put in there because we've been having some issues with the instructions that you guys get. Some people don't understand a lot of the instructions, so I want to get a video where you guys will have instructions where they can record it. Even if we have to record instructions, we'll do that and put them in video form. So that way we don't have any discrepancies of people don't they where you're not knowing where you need to go, where you need to park, any of the credits that you will need, credentials, passes, parking passes, all that stuff you'll need to pick up. So all of that will be in as well. So you'll be able to pick all of it up in a pack. In a pack. Hopefully it'll be in a digital pack. There won't be anywhere where you have to go. But if there is, instructions will be in that as well. But 10 million is where we need to be. So I don't have any doubts in hitting that really really early. But I want to put it out there and make sure everybody understands. Okay. Yes, the deposits. Okay, so um, things are moving like I was telling you guys a couple of months ago. As we load in the new as we load in the new sponsors. Now we're loading in advertisers with them. So we'll have sponsors and advertisers, and they'll have their specs for what they want and how they want to set things up. The $5,000 deposit that we require for people to get into the school. Now that's being increased, and I kind of told you guys that was going to happen at the beginning of the year anyway, but it's happening early, so they're initiating that now. So it'll be 10,000 instead of five. So that's just the way that it's working. And it's still the same. My only caveat that I tell everybody is, like I say, one, the school doesn't cost anything. The school is totally free. We don't get paid off of deposits or monies that you guys are putting in. All that money goes towards your bus. So you're not losing anything, but they are requiring that people come in with a larger deposit. That way we don't get bogged down like we've been bogged down. And with the new financing that we have now, because it's easier for people to get monies to put in, it's kind of like a catch 22, where people who may not be as dedicated or serious about the program can slide or slip through the crack, with the $5,000 deal. Because now that I've made it easier for people to get $5,000, they don't like it. So they're increasing it to 10,000, which, you know, is it's neither here nor there, and it remains to be seen as we go into checking it. If it doesn't work, it'll be reduced back down. If it does, then it'll stay in place. But I still maintain my override. because I can override with my coupon. I'll always have that. There's nothing anybody can do about that. And I let all sponsors know that in the beginning. I have the ability to override anything. So it just costs me when I do that. You know what I mean? So if we come across sponsors that say, "Oh no, we have to have this, we have to have that," I still have. Well, it's like that. That's right, Jason. It's like a veto, it's like a presidential veto. I still have that right across the board, unilaterally. It doesn't matter what the situation is. I can still veto, but there's a price to it. Okay, there's a price to just vetoing everything and just coming in. Oh, I'm the owner. I'm the boss. You have to do what I say. I don't care. You can't do that. Okay. Nobody in a position of power. I would advise that it's not wise to do that because you will lose your grip um, on your followers and anybody that's in your group. Because every time if you are in a democratic position and you guys vote on things or y'all talk it over and negotiate, which is what we do, if you come back in and I don't care what y'all say, I'm vetoing everything. It's my way or the highway, all the way across the board. You're not gonna keep people on. So that's what I tell. Thank you, Sandra. That's what I tell people all the time. Go to mobilon.com. Justin, mobilon.com, mobalon.com. You'll see all the information on that website. Um, so that's pretty big, guys. It's pretty big. Um, that means I have to go in and we're going to be changing the website, so it won't say 5,000. It'll say 10,000. But I will. I'm thinking that I'm going to put in there that they can still get the $5,000 deposit if they talk to me. If I talk to you directly and I like what you're talking about, I like how you handle yourself and carry yourself, then I may override and give you the coupon to be able to do a $5,000 buy-in. So we'll see how that turns out. That's not for anybody that's in already. You guys are already in. You're covered. That's for everybody that's coming in. Okay. Somebody just asked, "Is that do we have to pay extra?" You're not paying anything. It's a deposit that's for your bus. But if you're in, you're already in. Um, I saw another question. Hold on, guys. Yeah, we're switching up. Um, probably probably tomorrow. It will be as early as tomorrow because I got to get on this. I've already started making phone calls, talking to people, and setting them up on the schedule that we had in place, and it's not correct. So it's going to be totally different. It's just yet another thing that slaps him across the head, and I have to now backtrack and figure out what's the best way to do it because I don't want my people getting kind of taken by surprise and hit to where they can't operate and get through this thing. The people that are in buses, we've been taking people out of buses, yeah, that are not meeting criteria. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Put it up on the screen and I can see it. Put it up on the screen. I'm sorry, I got to talk to my moderators in my ear. Um, so yeah, it's crucial, and you guys will see it. That's what I'm telling you now. You'll see it once we launch. You'll see how everything that we're doing and putting together now. You'll see how it layers into the business as we roll it out at the beginning of the year. It is it's going to be something, guys. It's going to be something to behold. I'm going to be. I know these times are hectic right now. It's not. It's going to be absolutely nothing compared to what we're about to get into right now, or at the beginning of the year. It's going to be. These are going to be these times right now that are hectic, and I'm moving and flying all over the place and going and doing all these different things. It's going to be nothing compared to what we get into These times are going to be like vacation time. These times where I'm able to sit and chill, and even going here and going there, talking with these people and those, it's going to be nothing compared to what we have, what we get into. These times will be considered vacation time. That's what I was telling my guys over here. Y'all better enjoy it now. Everybody's saying, "Oh man, I'm ready. Oh man, I'm ready. All right, all right. Y'all better enjoy this time." I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this. I had two people, kind of elderly a little bit, that had to be pulled out of buses, and they was refunded their money, not because they did anything wrong, but because they saw the schedule that was coming. So because they have to keep or maintain a level of activity in the buses, because they're kind of, I think they're in their 70s, going like 70s, and they didn't move, quickly or fast like everybody else. So they didn't get into the buses and just go out and do and handle and going here and there and doing and working the bus. So um, the sponsors that sponsor that bus don't like that. Okay. So if you're not active, if you're not actively getting in the buses and moving and doing schedules and going to locations, because they have GPS trackers on the bus, they can see when the bus is going here and there. Plus, they got camera. They can see when people are getting on the bus and getting their hair done. They can see where the buses are. So they wasn't able to get out and go like daily. They was going out like once or twice a week. Can't do that. Can't do that at all. So they respectfully, came out of the program because they just wasn't able to do it. It's kind of a young man's game. If you're not able to get out there and get it, it's going to be really really difficult. I'm trying to make it to where if you do come across a problem or issue, we're able to supplement, because we do have our rental program, we have our franchise program. We got a lot of stuff that kind of covers your butt, if you will, because it's not you that's going out. They just want the bus moving. They just want the bus out there going and doing its thing. They don't give a shit who's on it. They give a shit about that bus getting out there and advertising. And they paid for the bus. So they get to dictate that. And I don't have a problem with it because I understand it. I'm a businessman too. So we kind of, working. There's absolutely no that's right, Fred. There's absolutely no justification for getting into $150,000 bus and then parking it in your driveway, and then it doesn't move for a week and a half until you get out there and you got one client. You get out there and get on the bus, and then you drive down the street and do your friend's hair, and then drive back home and then park it again for another week. That's not this program. If it was your bus, you can do that all day long. You can do whatever you want to do with your own bus. That's the whole thing. With your bus, when you own it, you can do whatever you want to do. That's your business. Who cares? It's your bus. But when you're on a program, when it's someone else that's paying the bills, you got to roll with the punches. So that's the thing that we're working right now. So we had to go back over the books and review, and there were a lot of people that was in violation. So yeah, it's difficult, guys. This is not for the faint of heart. I said that in the beginning. I said, look, this is not. This is a millionaire. This is a multi-million-dollar program. This is a program that makes millionaires. Okay, you're not going to find a program that makes millionaires, and then you're not gonna have to do any work. You're going to have to put in some work. So that's the whole point in doing something, is actually being able to get in there and do it. We've had some youngsters that we've had to pull out. I really really hated that, because they didn't have a place to park the buses, because they was in the hood, uh, and they didn't have a place to park the buses, so they're on a different schedule. I'm gonna show some of these. They're still in the program, but they're not. in the owners program. The owners program is the millionaire program. The owners program is different. The regular MSOL program is just where you're getting into the bus, and you're working your way up into owning your own bus, and that's it. The millionaires program is you're working an actual program to be a millionaire. That's quite different. Okay, that's working with corporate sponsors. That's working with events, working with television programs, and working with our company, paid positions, all that type of stuff. Is a whole different thing. It's not. It's quite different from just going and getting on the bus and then going out and doing a couple of your people's hair and then parking the bus and you're done. You're talking about going and doing scheduled events, doing scheduled hair, going to celebrities, going to millionaires, going to actual powerful people, and taking care of them in the whole 9 yards. It's a lot. So I tell people all the time, if you're not up for that, don't sign up for this program because it's quite. Everybody wants to sign up. That's right. That's right. It's everybody. I think that's one of Kevin Hart's one of his sayings. Everybody want to be rich, and nobody want to do the work. Well, they're saying everybody wants to be a millionaire, but nobody wants to do the work. That's what Kevin Hart says to his group all the time. That's one of their mantras. Everybody want to be rich, but nobody wants to do the work. Um, yes, that's absolutely true, and we say the same thing. To be rich, to be a millionaire, to be powerful, to be in a position that you want to get to, you're gonna have to put in the work. No, this program. I can't put it up here. I'd have to see if I can switch over screens. Let me see if I can switch over screens. I don't think this one will do it. I don't think I can pull it. Because you're not. Go to YouTube. Can you go to YouTube and see? See if you can go to. Hold on, real quick. See if you can go to YouTube real quick and check, and I'll go check real quick. I'll be right back. The Hair Art Network is finally introducing the tools that are used to create those wild and awesome barber etchings and hair art designs. The new Hair Art Stencil Kit. Go to www.mrhairart.com to purchase your very own Hair Art Stencil Kit. Mr. Ronnie Mack, also known as Mr. Hair Art, has created this product just for you. Inside this kit, you'll find the tools you need to create your own fabulous works of hair art. From the clear, durable stencils to the color pencils and hair art spray, everything you'll need to make more money easier and faster, whether you're amateur or professional.
To order this hair art stencil kit or any of our hair art products, call 1-800-406-7711, or you can order online at www.mrhairart.com.
Order now and get in on the new, more profitable world of hair art. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. All right. Yeah, we got it set up. Yeah, that's why I like this setup because I can go in and do it and put it together on this one. I'm gonna check some more laptops, and if I'm gonna try to stick as close to this one, just more powerful as I can. This is a Asus. This is a Asus Intel Core i9 with a the GeForce NVIDIA video card. We used to put these the lap the gaming computers together, and man, I used to love it too, man. And that's when I didn't have no money, but I used to come up on them graphic cards. I used to come up on the memory stick. Boy, I had a whole box of one. Well, old white man gave us a whole box of memory sticks that he was throwing out. He didn't want them anymore. And me and my brothers and my homeboy, we got those memory sticks. And my brothers and them, they don't do computers and stuff like we do. So we like took all of the memory sticks, the drives, all that stuff, and we start mixing and matching because you can't just put a memory stick in a desktop and it work. It has to match. So whether you have 2 bays, 4 bays, 6 bays, and I think they go up to 8 bays now, um, you have to put the memory sticks in two at a time. And the two memory sticks, when you slide them in, the cars, put them in the bays, you have to put them in two at a time. So you put two in, then that's 56 and 120, 123 or something like that, 128, and then redo it over. You can't put three, you can't upgrade it to three, you have to upgrade it to four. So it goes from two to four, and from four to six, and six to eight. So we got those. We got the hard drives. That was before solid state drives came out. The regular hard drive with the spinning disc in them, and they was difficult as hell to calibrate and reprogram. But man, we was rocking and rolling, putting them things together. We hardly even use those now. We hardly even use the desktops. Everything is laptops and tablets, even cell phones. Because the cell phone now, the cell phones that we use now is like 10, 20 times more powerful than the desktops that we were using 10, 20 years ago. Way more powerful. I told my daughters that we right now are literally us, everybody that's listening to me more than likely, we are actually older. We are older than cell phones. We are literally older than cell phones. I think I had a whole show about that, about how technology is so advanced. We right now, if you're more than 30 years old, what 20 something, 20, 25, 26, then you're older than cell phones. Cell phones are very, very recent. Matter of fact, if you're 30 years or older, you're older than the internet. You're literally older than the internet. People put them emoji faces on there. Yeah. If you're 30 years or old, you're older than the internet. Because the internet came in 85. Was it 85? 85, 86, something like that. When we started seeing dial up. Y'all remember dial up? Where you have to plug in your phone line and you had to pay for minutes to be on the internet. Internet was actually accessed via dial up. We go that, and you had to have a modem and plug it in, then plug your desktop into the modem, and then access the internet. Typically through AOL. Y'all remember the AOL disk that they used to send through the mail? That's how you access the internet. Or Netscape, they came out with that, and then Microsoft came in and upgraded all that stuff. It was a fast moving conundrum, but all of that is from our era, where we literally are we are literally older than the internet. And young people can't even fathom that. They think the internet has been in existence forever, but it has not. And it was not. We were running around and we did not have cell phones. There wasn't no calling home or calling an Uber or calling anybody. You can't call your partner. If they wasn't in the house, if they wasn't at home, then you had no way to reach them. Even beepers and pagers, they were slow to come on the scene, but we were not. We didn't have those. They came on right before cell phones. Beepers and pagers was right before cell phones. If you got a one of those beepers, you'd have to go to a payphone, put in a number, or if you was at home, put in a number for someone to receive a page or a beep, and then they had to go to a payphone. If they were out of the house or out from a building, they had to go to a payphone on the corner and then call you from there. That's how we communicated. You must be young, Cedric. You must be younger than. You have to at least be younger than you have to at least be younger than 20 than 20 I say 27. You have to at least be younger than 27 to even know anything about any of this stuff. 27, 28, 29, especially 30. None of this stuff. I mean, we nothing existed. We were just all on our own. Hell, we didn't even have. There was no Google Maps. There was no navigation in cars or nothing like that. If you needed to go somewhere, you had a map, a actual paper map that you unfold and look and follow the lines of the streets to get where you needed to go. There was no cell phones. There was no Google Maps. There was no, uh, you know, punch in the address and it'll tell you where to go. That none of that existed. So yeah, it was quite difficult in our day. Anyway, man, y'all got me going down to it. It's just a different way of understanding technology and the evolution of things. That's what I was saying on my show. We had a show Friday, and I was telling people because I'm having salon owners upset and kind of getting riled up because they don't like mobile salons coming in and stealing their barbers and their stylists. And I tell them all the time, I like, look, dude, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get with the program. You're gonna have to get with the program because uh, mobile salons is a technology, and technology comes in and destroys and moves and shifts things whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. I use the analogy all the time. It's like a horse and buggy. If you have a horse and buggy company and you was making your money off horse and buggy, you might want to start looking for a different profession because the automobile, the combustible engine, the gasoline engine automobile is coming. And when it comes, it's going to put you out of business, which it did. And now you don't see any horse and buggies riding around the streets unless you go to Old Town downtown or a conservative area where they do like romantic cab rides where the is pulling you around. That's the only time you're gonna see that. But back in the day, that was the only mode of transportation. I don't have to explain, you know, the evolution of how the world works. Things happen. Transportation and the evolution of technology. It comes in. This is the same thing. Mobile salons is coming. Period. It's coming, and either you're with it or you're not. If you're not with it, prepare yourself. You are definitely 100% the horse and buggy. If you're not with it, you are 100% the horse and buggy company. And that's just the way it is. I told the people in the group, I said, look, I need to see a show of hands. Honestly, everybody be honest with me. I need to see a show of hands. Just raise your hand. You don't have to be all crazy and jump up and down. Just raise your hands if you do not want your barber or your stylist to pull up in a high-end luxury VIP custom mobile salon bus with everything in it: hardwood floors, flat screen TVs, hot and cold running water, shampoo bowls, stations, chairs, everything. Just pull up in your driveway and you just walk out of your front door onto a mobile salon and get your hair done, just you and your stylist. Just you and your stylist. No interruption from the people down the couple of seats down. No, hey, can you come and look at this? Hey, can you? Oh, hold on, girl. Let me go and see what they want. Hold on, my dog. Let me see what's happening. Let me see what. Let me see. No, it's just you and your barber. Just you and your stylist. That's called undivided attention. Let me see the hands of anybody who does not want that. There was zero hands. Zero hands. That means ain't nobody, ain't nobody out here that I have come across in the years that I've been doing this. There's been nobody that says, "Nah, I don't want that. That's not for me." Nobody has said that. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants that level of catering. Everybody wants that level of uh, professional pampering. if you will. I'm sorry that I don't have the multiple screens, guys. I don't have multiple screens on here. They say I got a bunch of people that's asking questions on the other channels. Um, okay, I see y'all. I see this on regular stuff. Hey, Ashwin and Bear Bones, Crazy Eight. What's up, Crazy Eight? What you doing on Instagram? You don't know Twitch and Facebook. Um, R&R Foundation, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. Ashwin the barber, welcome into the stream. Um, Bardo Durano, welcome into all you guys. Y'all know who y'all are. Damn it. Welcome, welcome into the stream. Most of these people are asking about a mobile salon bus and how to get in and all that. Go to mobilon.com, mobalon.com. If you have a specific question, you're more than welcome to ask that question here on the chat or go into YouTube. YouTube specifically, I'll say that, guys. YouTube specifically, you can ask while we're live or even after we go off the air. You can still ask a question in any of the videos that I have. I had people asking a question on a video that I shot last year in October last year. There was a question that popped up, and it just pops up on my screen. All of the questions that are current, that come in on any of my live, they pop up on my screen and all of my other devices, so I'll see them. That's why I tell everybody I'm live every day. You guys are able to access me at any time. Just ask whatever question that you need. If it's pertinent and I need to answer it right then, I'm literally able to just answer it right then and there. And if you're monitoring the stream or monitoring your question, YouTube, Facebook, all these platforms, if you ask me a question and I hit reply on your question, it'll actually answer your question. It'll and notify you. It'll notify you and say, hey, the question that you asked or the statement that you put in the chat that you sent to Mr. Hair Art or to any of our the videos or to me, it they he answered it. They answered it. So go in there and and see what he said. So that's the notification that's in the platform itself. So very, very powerful. That's why I tell people go ahead and ask whatever you need to ask, whether we're live or even off the air. You can ask those questions, and I'll get it, and I'll be able to respond to it either right then and there or when we go live again. It's weird because I don't get a lot of questions. People are not asking a lot of the pertinent questions. I don't know why. It's weird. But I'll get the same question: how much is a buzz? How do I get into the program? All that type of stuff. I'll get those over and 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 over. I get those constantly, and it'll just be coming in all the time, regularly. And most of the time, I'll just my moderators will just text back www.mobilon.com because that's all we can do. Otherwise, it'll be answering the same question over and over again. Thank you, Miss Vernick. Um, what's up, Worldwide? What's up, Darneezy? Darnell, I had you on the schedule to call you yesterday. You and Miss Vernick, as a matter of fact, but they changed my schedule. They changed my schedule up, and they threw a whole bunch of new stuff at me, so we had to mix it up. So I'm working on that right now. I'm working on it right now because it's a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you were here, but we got a $10 million sponsorship package that we're going after. We're starting that now. That goes off into next year. And then we have a $10,000 deposit change. So everybody that's coming into the program actually has to put down a $10,000 deposit instead of a $5,000 deposit. And then we have new sponsors that are coming in that has different programs. Well, you can go back and watch the show if you need to. But yeah, all that stuff. And I'm going to be going over this stuff as we go out. That's why I tell y'all this show is important because we go over the things that y'all are going to be kind of subjected to. And I like to make sure that my people, especially the people that are in the owners group, if you're in the owner circle, you're in the millionaires group, I have to make sure you guys are taken care of because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get you to millionaire status. Okay, you won't be able to make millionaire if you don't know this stuff. Okay, and that's my job. My job is to make sure that you are taken care of, that you know the stuff, and that I can get you where you need to be. So everybody that's in my group, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. I mean, we may drag a little bit right now because we got so much stuff on our plate, but trust me, I got you. I got you. We got a whole year to get done what we need to get done for next year. So as long as you make millionaire by December next year, we're good. Because that's what the contract is. My contract is everybody that's in my group will make 1 million by next year. So that's what I'm committed to do. Oh yeah, and I've never missed my deadline, guys. Y'all can hang that up. Y'all can. That's why I put my own money on the line. If you don't make millionaire from my group, I'll pay it out of my own pocket. I don't play that. And that's me dragging y'all kicking and screaming to millionaire status. We gotta do it. And I told my wife that I'm going to open up my group because right now we have 100 people that will be in the millionaires group. And right from the people that are waiting on the waiting list is going to exceed 100 people. And she don't like me putting my my budget on the line for more than 100 people making $1 million. But I already see it. I can already see it being executed. So what I want to do is for every millionaire that I make, we're going to list them down. We're going to interview them. We're going to put them on the air. We're going to set it all up, and then we're going to open up their spot. We're going to pull them out because they're already millionaire. We'll pull them out, and then we'll open up their spot for someone else to come in, even in the middle of the year. Now they won't have a guarantee, but they'll be in the program to where they can make as much money as they can to get to millionaire status, and then yeah, there you go. There you go. Share the wealth. So after that, then it starts all the way over for next January, not 2025, 2026. So everybody that wants the guarantee, they will start January 2026, and it'll go all the way through that year, and that's where I guarantee 100 people to be millionaires. But and we're still tinkering with that. We're trying to see if that's going to be possible. I think it is because I just like the concept of being able to have an army of millionaires behind me, an army of millionaires backing me up. That means if you come after me, you come mess with me, you're gonna have a problem, a really, really, really big problem. Because I got a crew. Like right now, I have a pretty substantial crew of millionaires that backs me up. I want to have over 100 millionaires that I've helped to make millionaires backing me up. Dude, you come messing with me or this company, it's gonna be a problem for you and anybody you know. And that's not like threatening, like violence and all that. We don't do that. We're talking about strategic, analytic, just complete the analytics behind. You don't want to mess with someone that's well connected. You don't want to tamper with anybody that has the ability to access people with power, people with means, people with abilities. Those are millionaires, and that's what we're building. We're building actual millionaires in this program. What's up, official Cole? They say, "What's going on, Coach? Just checking in. What's happening? Welcome into the stream." I see, yeah, I don't have my other screens up. That's why it just pops in. Bruto, no, not Bruto, Barto, Barto. What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Uh, Shake, Shake Salon. What's happening? Shake Salon. I believe that's how it's pronounced. If I pronounce y'all stuff wrong, my apologies. Y'all know how this works. All right. Yeah, we have several people that are coming in, and the bus. Yeah, the new bus links where you guys will be linked into this chat will be happening hopefully in the next week or so. I'm trying to get everybody in so I don't have to bounce from screen to screen. But we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff happening. You guys just stay tuned. and I'll keep you guys abreast of what all is happening and what all we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing it through this show. I know I got a lot of other graphics and pop ins and outs and all that type of stuff to entertain y'all, but right now I've had overwhelming response of people that say, "Look, just give us the facts. You ain't got to entertain me. Just let me know what the hell's going on." So that's appreciated. I appreciate that because a couple of people that said that yeah, we just turn it on and either put in earbuds or just have it playing in the background and we just keep cutting hair. And I said, yeah, that's what's up. I said that a couple of times. I said, man, just turn it on and leave it in the background and come in and do your chat and all that, and you're good. If not, go come back and watch the show later and put it on fast forward. I have a whole bunch of people that say, yeah, we just come back and watch it later and turn it on fast forward and speed through it. I don't know what's going on with analytics, guys. I'm having hundreds of people uh, ask questions and tell me about what's going on with the show. I don't think they put it in the analytics because I don't see them. I don't see the numbers on reflecting on the show. I said that the last show, no show before last week, we had like 60 something people, and it didn't show anybody. And they was chatting. We had 60 some people chatting on the show, and the ticker, the number, the little eyeball thing of people who's watching said zero. How is it zero? And they're chatting. I'm talking to them. So I don't know. It don't bother me. I'm not going for the numbers. I just do my job. Yeah, it's weird. I know I had issues with my accounts before because we were on a different system. This account is extremely old. I started this account in '07. '07. This is when I started my YouTube account, my Facebook account, all these different accounts. So they're on a completely different system, on a whole different system. So it's just going. It's a different setup from what the new system is now. It just depends on who all who all is operating, what system is operating and working, and all that. So it's I'll say I'm probably gonna end up getting a liaison from YouTube or something like that, and connecting with them because I'm on every day at 6 o'clock. There's a lot of people say, "Oh man, I don't know, I'm here at 6 o'clock every day," so it doesn't matter. Um, uh, Cole, what's going on here? What did you say? Yeah, we're finna leave. We're finna go right now. He said, Coach, I sent an email. See, right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see right here, guys? This is official code. He said he said, "Hey coach, I sent an email and I was ready to start course three a while back, but no contact me and is the school still going on?" Probably everybody in here that's been coming to the show will be able to answer this question. But you guys, y'all will get on me. Y'all will get on me when I answer these questions and when I tell people what I tell them and I say what I say because nobody's coming into the show and getting the information. So and it's no jab to you, Cole, but it's what people do because I'm here every day. But look at what it says right here. He says, but no one contacted me. Y'all remember what I said? I said I'll get emails, I'll get text messages, and it also says that hey, I emailed you. Hey, I emailed you. I emailed you. What's going on? Everybody in here will be able to answer that. I get thousands of emails, thousands. I get thousands upon thousands of texts, and I tell everybody the same thing. That's a lost cause, as of right now. Now, at the beginning of the year, it'll change. But for right now, this is how you contact me. This is how you stay up on what's going on. The changes to the school, what you need to do, all that stuff happens right here on this show. But I still have people say, "Hey, you ain't contact, ain't nobody. I called and I text and I did," and it's the same conclusion for everybody. And I probably get this message, a couple of times a day from different people saying that, hey, I tried to tell you, and nobody contact. I couldn't get in contact with nobody, and it's like I'm not here. I'm literally live right here, right now, where anybody can contact, anybody can talk to me directly and get information about what's going on and what's happening and what they need to do from point A to point B. So what I'm gonna I'll say this because Cole, you probably um, I don't think you've been in the show at all or come to the show. This is where you'll come to get the information. I've been sharing information every day at 6 o'clock, and the changes to the school, the changes to the platform and the program, everything is changed. So it's all kinds of different things that you have to do and what we're setting up. I'll go over some more stuff tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So if you're coming in tomorrow, we can go over some answers. If you got some questions lined up and set up, we'll go over that. But in the meantime, I'll go and check out your account and see where you're at, and then have something prepared because I'm out of time right now. We're out. Um, we're out of here at 7 o'clock Central Standard, but we're back at 6 o'clock. So every day at 6 o'clock, uh, I'm here live. All right, I got a couple more questions. These are about the buses, obviously, and I was looking for if somebody else had a question about anything else. No. Okay. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys, at 6 o'clock. So I'll see you all then. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I'm running back onto the Shops and Salons Network, the Herald Network, and the new mobile salon network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself. And if you can, take care of everybody else or someone else. And if we all did that, everybody will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobilon.com, mobalon.com, and sign up. The application's at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. If everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate. We have three charities now. We have three charities that you can donate to. We have AAA Charity, stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless, where we go out and do actual haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We have our second charity, Mobile Haircuts for Heroes, where we go out to police stations, fire stations, to veterans, the VA hospitals and things, and do haircuts for actual heroes. And then we have Mobile Cuts for Kids, where we go out to schools, daycare centers, colleges, and places where students cannot afford haircuts. You guys' donations actually takes care of that and get them started on the right path by getting them haircuts and supplies and things that they need to be able to have the best start that they can absolutely have in school and then being our future, because the kids are our future. All right, guys, thank you for coming through, for coming in. I will see you all tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Everybody be cool and be careful and take care of yourself because it's crazy out here. Oh, and I also have I got some news um, on the first of the year, because y'all know that we was talking about the mass deportation that they were talking about doing. We got some news on that, so we may be okay, and we may have a solution for the people um, that are problematic, that may have a issue. We may be able to help a lot of people out. So I'll give y'all some updates on that as well. All right, guys. Until then, thank you all for coming through. I will be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I'll see you all then. Everybody, please be careful out there. Take care of each other. And remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.